Toy Ventures here again with another figure review. And today we're taking a look at something extra special. Extra special. I have been chosen by Mattel to help reveal and review their brand new Hammond Collection Sdcc release. This beautiful big box right here. I'm sure a lot of you who are deep into the community on Instagram know exactly what is in this box and why I am so honored to be chosen by Mattel to get one of these things early and show all of you guys. As you can see, it comes in this huge Mattel Creations shipper box. Mattel Creations, all these little goofy stuff. This is pretty much what you get when you order anything from Mattel Creations. Huge, dramatic box opening. So, we just pull it out sideways. We have what? We have been chosen to take a first look at the Jimmy Buffet Hammond Collection figure. So guys, for a little bit of context, I'm sure you all have seen the hit 2015 movie Jurassic World. And considering you're watching this video, I'm sure you've seen it quite a few times, like me. And in that scene, when the pteranodons all get free because Simon Masrani couldn't hire a pilot, despite hiring an entire staff of the park, he crashed into the aviary, freeing all the pteranodons. And as they rain terror on the poor civilians of Jurassic World, Jimmy Buffett, who is enjoying 2 margaritas, probably at $16 each, is almost attacked, in which he has to flee, but he is not leaving that $16 each margaritas on the table. So he takes them and flees. In an iconic 3-second scene that has now earned itself its own Hammond Collection release. Of course, we lost Jimmy Buffett this year. He unfortunately died. So this is a tribute to him. I think a lot of people, when they first saw this announcement, they were like, really? Why him? And that was me too initially. I'm like, wow, this could have been anything else. Why such an obscure moment? Well, it's a tribute to a really talented man who affected a lot of people in a positive way. And, well, Jurassic World had an opportunity to do a tribute, and a fun, goofy one at that. If anything, this should have been an exclusive. Nobody's going to really want to buy this at mass retail. This is something for the die-hard fans, and the die-hard fans only, who like this kind of deep-cut, niche, goofy stuff to be released. So, the box here is really nice. You have this kind of burnt black wood design on the back with the Jimmy Buffett logo right there. And you can also see a nice little image of him with his 2 margaritas, the pteranodons coming in, and some people trying to run away. It says Jurassic World right there. Take a look at the side. There's really nothing. It is just the burnt wood box. Over here to the back, we have an actual little detail. Let's take a look at Jimmy Buffett. Bubbles up. A music industry icon. Jimmy Buffett made his Jurassic World debut when Dimorphodons attacked from the sky, following the destruction of the aviary. With dinosaurs on the loose and park guests in imminent danger, his priorities are clearly in order as he rescues 2 margaritas during the mayhem and searches for shelter and for his lost shaker of salt. I don't know about that last part. It must be a song reference. I know I have never listened to Jimmy Buffett, so I would know. But very cool little buyout, very kind of silly and on the nose. His priorities are in check, because if I am paying $16 each for 2 margaritas, you damn well I am going to be taking them with me. The dinosaurs may not have them. I was debating having a margarita right here to review while I, to drink while I review this, but I kind of figured that might be a little on the edge for YouTube. I don't know if they allow alcohol consumption on camera. So we're just going to keep it safe and not drink a margarita. But I will be drinking a margarita later to celebrate this. I'm 21. I can do that. All right. So that's it for the box. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open and take a look at actual Jimmy Buffett. But of course, you guys are going to stay here with me for that process, because this is a special unboxing and I don't want to just jump cut and leave you guys out of the juicy details. So, what's up? Here's the first half, second half, and then I think there's a instruction manual that shows you how to use it. a little complicated. All this stuff on the back. So I will be back. I'm gonna learn how to do this. Alright, so it was just a matter of folding and plugging in little paper tabs into the paper slats. So it wasn't that hard. It still comes off a little awkward, but you know, it's supposed to be a blender handle. So very nice. Maybe put it on like that. Different direction. Oh, so here is the man, the myth, the legend in his little evil Darth Vader recuperation chamber. You can see you got him. It's really hard to get a nice close up. You got him. You get 3 little Dimorphodons, which no are not Hammond Collection Dimorphodons, despite the figure being Hammond Collection. They don't seem to have any articulation from what I can see. When you remove this, you twist this, and get little sounds. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a blender making margaritas. Morphodon attacking. I really hope I don't get copyright struck. Jimmy, wait! Jimmy, you're gonna curse me! Germany! My copyright! You can't do this to me! My copyright was in danger for a second there. Alright, that seems to be all the sounds. Pretty interesting box, you know, it's supposed to be a margarita mixer, or I guess just like a blender machine, which is what you make margaritas in. Pretty awesome design. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this on my shelf. It's so cramped up there. I got all the other Sdcc exclusives up there. So, I mean, this thing being such a giant box, it's very nice, but man, it's really tough to fit on that shelf. So, without that thing on the bottom, we can possibly get a better look at this thing. I'm trying to get a nice, there we go, a nice angle up in there. So you can see the inside of the box before we actually open this. It's mainly just a nice little artwork of people running in terror. Kind of the boardwalk of Jurassic World. And you can see the, I think it's the Innovation Center in the background. Really hard to see because it just refuses to be light in there. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get this box opened up. Oops, you guys didn't see that, right? You didn't see how much of a barbarian I was right there? Pull all this out. Ba-doom. I really hope there's something not holding Buffett in, because I'm just gonna. There we go. These are pretty easy to deal with as I use all my strength to tear them off. All right, there's Buffett. Now that he's out of the packaging, let's just take a look at him immediately. He's the real focus of this set. So, is the likeness good? I have no idea because I don't listen or know too much about Jimmy Buffett. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little image of his face right above, or right next to his. It's actually showing a good image of his face. There we go. Kind of an awkward facial expression to give him when he's supposed to be, you know, running in terror of Dimorphodon. But I understand why they did it, because this is more supposed to be just a tribute figure, not so much. Well, I guess it works both as like a genuine action figure of the character for scenes in the movie, but it's more so a tribute to the man. So I understand why they want to have him with a really nice visage instead of it being you know, that would be kind of a distasteful tribute figure to him. But it is pretty interesting that he has just had this big goofy smile and also surrounded by meat-eating Dimorphodons who want to eat his meat. Cute little accessory margaritas. Looks pretty nice. They are separate little doodads, so you can totally take them out of the hand of one guy and probably give this to Malcolm or somebody. So that's nice, is that the margaritas are nice little accessories for future figures if you want to get multiple of these. Outfit is just this nice little pink button-up. I heard somebody say that these would make good pink shirts at least, but they won't because pink shirts don't have button-ups. And I don't know, doesn't look like it'd make a good pink shirt. They got pretty basic shorts, some flip-flops with the toes out. You know who this would make a good custom of is the guy from the opening of Jurassic World, not Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3, when they're on that boat, and it's Eric and I can't remember his uncle's name, and they just randomly get killed on the boat. Nobody knows what happens to them. He would make a pretty good custom of that random guy. So that is the one Jurassic Park thing that this thing could be used for as a custom. Or you could just keep it as Jimmy Buffett, of course. So pretty nice little outfit. Got the sunglasses, got the white cap. Useful for a civilian figure, of course. Very useful for a civilian figure. So that gives you a reason to buy multiple of these, right? Right? So that's pretty much it for the Jimmy Buffett figure itself. I mean, the articulation. When you pose it like this, it looks like he's doing a workout with them. I feel like these are his dumbbells. So, really nice little addition to the Hammond Collection, I guess, range. It's more of an exclusive. I wouldn't really quite put this in the rest of the range. This is more like a tribute piece, but it is definitely Hammond Collection with the articulation. And it's definitely nice. Paint's simple. Gets the job done. One more look at that face. Try and get it nice up and close so you guys can't run from him. I know, it looks like he has milk all over his face, but I think that's supposed to be his facial hair. But the way it's coming up on the light, it just looks straight white. I'm sure he had gray hairs, but damn, that looks like a milk mustache. Now, let's take a look at the rest of this stuff he comes with. A little tough to stand. Of course, there is his base. It's just a big margarita cup with this kind of thatch roofing and this kind of bamboo base. As you rotate it, it makes all the sounds. There's just little peg holes in his feet, little peg holes right here in the margarita. And so you just plug them in. Is his song Margaritaville? I know that song. Is that him or is that another artist I can't remember the name of? Bruce Springsteen. My folks listen to them. Really likes Bruce Springsteen, but I don't know if that's the same person. And then you get these three little stands here. I wonder what these are for. Now, let's take a look at the much-awaited Dimorphodon. I know a lot of people were talking about these. A lot of people had questions about these. So let's just rip the band-aid off. They are not Hammond Collection. They are not remotely Hammond Collection. And they are not even really anything too special. They're basically the minis. Like you get from the mini set or the captive set. That's what these are. They're just static little rubber doodads. However, they are in scale with Hammond Collection. So if you still want to use these as just Hammond Collection in scale stand-ins, which I might actually, you can. So still pretty useful for getting at least in scale Dimorphodon. They don't really do anything. But I imagine if Hammond Collection ever tackles these guys, they're going to make them a little too big and their sculpt a little too awkward. So these might be your best chance for proper in-scale Dimorphodon. Then you get a nice amount of 3 of them. And they are all the exact same. But that is expected. You also get his little salt shaker that it mentioned in the bio. But Blood does not have 3 hands, so I have no idea where you're supposed to put this thing. So we're just gonna rest it right there in the area. It's just a tiny little salt shaker. You've seen Little Bill, you've seen it. All right, no, I'm tripping. That is Blue's Clues. You've seen Blue's Clues, you know what it looks like. Do these plug in any certain... There we go. Now you just gotta put these little pegs in. Plug in quite nicely. Ooh. Yeah. Plug it into the net. Alright, and now as you rotate it, look at that. We should probably make them all face hug. That would help. This dude's facing the wrong direction. Alright, so now they're supposed to be terrorizing him. No, not the copyright song! Quickly! Dimorphodons! Eat him before he can ruin my copyright! Dimorphodons! Good job, Dimorphodons, but you didn't stop the song. With the figure gone, you get a much, much better look at the inside of the packaging. You can see what I mean. It's the visage, it's the boardwalk of Jurassic World. You have the crowds running, you have the Dimorphodons attacking. You got the whole 9 yards. Really nice little box art here. And that is pretty much, I'm pretty sure, all there is to say about the Jimmy Buffett figure. We went over his articulation, his detailing. He's got a pretty nice sculpt on him. I'm not sure how accurate that face sculpt is, but we'll see later. And it's still pretty serviceable anyway. If someone sees what you got there, they're probably not going to know regardless, because it was a 2-second scene from a 2015 movie. So I doubt they're going to get the joke unless they are a die-hard Jurassic World fan like the rest of us. The presentation is really nice. I love the box. It's very innovative and unique, special to this specific character. The choice of character, while maybe not a lot of our first choices, I understand why it was picked. I'm sure they had other ideas for SDC exclusives, but this year it just needed to be a tribute, and I'm sure they have some really banger ideas for next year. And I can't wait to see what else is coming for the Hammond Collection. I mean, I just saw they revealed the Atrociraptor and Scrotosaurus, or Scutosaurus. Pretty obscure, and the Atrociraptor looks pretty bad. Hammond Collection's in kind of a haze right now. Kind of weird to have those be chosen as releases, but I'm not going to get into that here. Just wanted to let you guys know what the future of Hammond Collection is for the foreseeable future. Atrociraptor and Scutosaurus. Hate to, spoil the mystery, but yeah, it's not going to be anything too awesome. It's just going to be some more little guys. So, anyway, that's been my review on this thing. I think it's a wonderful SDC exclusive, and I'm going to give this thing a 10 out of 10 for what it's supposed to be. It is a excellently thought out product. It has wonderful display value, offers, at least in scale, new dinosaurs for the Hammond Collection scale. And, well, it is a wonderful tribute to a wonderful man. And I'm just happy that I have another articulated dinosaur figure, or human figure in this case, but 4 dinosaurs. Even though this is probably going to be stuck right on my JP shelf on display, and pretty much just left there. Maybe with the Dimorphodons, I might actually use those for movies because, I mean, they're in scale. So, that already beats the Attack Pack Dimorphodon. So, another dinosaur added to the roster. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this set? Do you guys plan on getting it once it releases on Mattel Creations, or can you get it on Mattel Creations? I'm actually not too sure. When you guys get the chance to get it, are you? Let me know down in the comments, and thank you all so much for watching. I have been totally honored to be picked to show you guys this new figure in depth. I hope I did a good job at that. Can't think of anything else I really could have done. Comparison size, it's a standard Hammond Collection figure. You guys know how big they are compared to dinosaurs. Let me just whip out one of my demons right now. There you go. Okay, standard Hammond Collection size. Eat another Dimorphodons. So, that is pretty much it for the review, guys. Well, that is actually all it. That is it. Anyway, no really future reviews planned. Actually, no, I lied. I have a G.I. Joe Mezco 1/12 Firefly coming in a couple days. That will be the next review. And of course I filmed, so this Friday there should be a new movie up. I say should be because you never know, I might fall asleep editing and it might have to be Saturday. But yeah, new movie coming up pretty much on Friday. And new toy review either Friday or Saturday, probably, unless it gets here early. Just stay tuned on the channel, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been Toy Adventures, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!